We're gonna get all conspiratorial now, aren't we?
Probably.
Do your own thing. Find out where you stand.
The night Hollywood anon visited Pole. On July 19th, 2018, extremely graphic tweets describing sexual behavior with minors were discovered on a Twitter account owned by Hollywood director James Gunn, who is known for Guardians of the Galaxy, among other things. An anon claiming to be a Hollywood veteran visited the first happening thread concerning the topic and shared what he claimed are his experiences with Hollywood and information he acquired through the grapevine.
I'm pretty sure James Gunn was fired or not fired, put on leave from Disney because he made a pedophile joke on his Twitter.
Oh yeah, but apparently there's even more than that.
Yeah, because I like the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's good, but I mean, if it's made by someone like that, it's kind of a bit off-putting, really.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do with shit that sometimes I try to separate the art from the artist, and some artists that do great shit or fucking horrible human beings, kind of like the guy that made Rurouni Kenshin is a convicted pedophile in Japan. It's not an extension of the director or the writer themselves. That if it can bring feelings out for people, stop getting kidnapped, children.
Fucking speaking of which, god damn it. Okay, what's the Amber Alert this time? It's for another fucking vehicle, I swear to God.
Is it at the beach, the island?
Wait, hang on.
Because typically that's where these people get kidnapped.
Oh shit, it actually is a kid.
Is
a 13-year-old Hispanic female.
Oh, that's vague.
Yeah, very vague, but nope. I won't say much, but in the 80s, I was A+ until I got blacklisted for not letting myself be turned out. Not letting himself, huh? I guess he didn't proselytize or...
Yeah, I think those thing in Hunger Games were one of the characters was forced into prostitution.
Oh shit.
I mean, he was famous, but if he wanted to keep being famous, he had to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was married, so that kind of sucked for them.
Yeah. Anyway, P.S. Mel Brooks, Jeff Goldblum, DDL are all closeted faggots who have Jewish handlers who are fucking pedophiles. Wait, Mel Brooks? I thought Mel Brooks was also Jewish.
There were Jewish Nazis, my dude. I mean, like in the SS, there were. If you read that, what's the name of that story?
There were.
I'm trying to remember the name of that book.
It's ironic, but there were.
Night, something like that. The one with that guy that was in. He wrote like a. Help me out here.
My Starry Night. What? No, I don't remember.
You know what you're talking about, right? The guy. I think his name was Aliyah, and his dad. They were in a concentration camp. Well, anyway, one of the officers there was Jewish, and he thought they were trying to take the golden crown from his teeth.
Oh.
It's really funny. He was trying to use that as a bargaining chip. He was but then some of the other Jewish inmates took his tooth from him with a spoon.
Oh, did they take out the whole tooth?
Yeah,
with a spoon?
The cap, yeah.
Oh, just the cap?
Yeah, the cap was gold. He was using you know how when they go in there, they take all their valuables, and then there was going to be a dog to check up on them.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He not made friends with, but he bonded with one of the SS guards who was Jewish. And he would say my stomach hurts or whatever, and the guy was like, okay, you see the doctor some other day, and he was trying to do that so the doctor wouldn't find his tooth and rip it out because he wanted to sell it for food at some point inside while he was in the concentration camp.
Oh.
But then some of the other Jewish inmates found out that he had it, and they hauled him down and ripped it out with a spoon.
Did they only get the cap with the spoon, or did they rip out the whole tooth with the spoon?
Probably because they're supposed. Yeah, they didn't.
It would be really hard to rip out a whole tooth with a spoon.
I think it would be hard to rip off just the cap with the spoon.
Just by itself, yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't care. They were just trying to steal from this little fucking kid.
Jesus.
But anyway, my point is,
Uh-huh.
Jewish people get fucked over by other Jewish people all the time.
That's true.
It's
That's
black
true.
on black crime, but
Actually, yeah, most freaking crimes happen within other people's their races. You see more white on white, black on black, Jewish on Jewish, all that shit.
I mean, typically because these people, or most of these people, like, crush themselves in their own little communities. I mean, down here, we're mostly a lot of Hispanic people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, we have small neighborhoods of just, like, Asian communities, and then they stick together and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well. Anyway, Also, Gene Wilder and Leonard Nimoy used to rape Sarah Michael Gellar when she was a kid. Oh, wow.
Leonard Nimoy?
Leonard Nimoy and Gene Wilder.
They love and prosper.
God damn.
Didn't he die, though?
Leonard Nimoy?
Yeah, didn't he? I know he was the voice of Seaman on Dreamcast.
Hey, guess what we're doing over here?
Yeah, that he was. If anybody has any questions, ask me. I'll drop it all right now. TV or film, give clues. No need to hide your power levels anymore. When people think of Hollywood, they think movies. I can't drop clues since I can't receive money from said film. He still receives money from it. I don't want to ruin my passive income. Ask and you shall receive. The first one, of course. Is Tom Cruise gay? I always get that vibe from his acting and how he interacts with females in movies.
Fudge Packer.
Exactly. I don't know how many actors are gays, but I guarantee 100% all the ones you see on the big screen have definitely sucked dick or taken dick or gave dick to the faggots and cunts that run Hollywood. Nobody can escape this from Hollywood. Not even the legends that are lionized by the media like Pacino. Pacino. I have no idea what that one is. De Niro. Wow, De Niro. Brando. Brooks. Sandler, Hanks, holy shit.
Hanks?
Yeah. Fucking hell. Let's see here. I mean, it was either consensual or not, but either way, man, fucking hell.
No.
Yeah.
No, Forrest. No.
That's probably how he got that role to begin with, to be honest.
Actually, I never heard of the term until I saw Black Klansman. That movie made me more racist.
I hate niggers. I hate Jews. Speaks and mix. Dagos and drinks. But my mouth to God's ears, I really hate those nigger rats. And anyone else, really, that doesn't have pure white Aryan blood running through their veins.
You are just the kind of guy that we are looking for.
God bless white America.
Anti-racist fucking videos make people more racist.
Yeah. Damn it, Eric Foreman. He played that one guy, I forget his name, the fucking Grand Dragon in that movie.
Oh, fucking, what was his name? Is the famous fucking Bird? Is that his name? Bird?
No, he's still alive. The real guy.
I don't know then.
Okay, I'll look it up later. Look at the video.
Alright, anyway. Also, Sunmer Redstone has dirt on most of the Hollywood directors, producers, actors, even politicians. He's the one who pushed Philip Seymour Hoffman to heroin again after PSH was getting doubts about his sins. Hint, pedo shit. Everybody in Tinseltown knows Redstone plays a huge part in the Franklin pedo scandal. Hell, if you dig deep enough, there has been reports about this since the 60s. God damn.
I think the BBC had one of the worst pedophiles. The guy with the little red sunglasses.
Oh, dude! Apparently, Britain, the entirety of their parliamentary over there is just fucking
kitty diddlers.
Yeah, just kitty diddlers, man. There's actually this one dude I want you to check out whenever you get the chance.
Cool.
The Vincent Vendetta channel.
Ah.
Yeah, he's actually pretty cool.
Guy Fawkes.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm surprised someone has blown up the Parliament building yet. After that, I'm pretty sure there's more of those masks in circulation than there are fucking pounds, you know? And then we just Brexit over to Australia. I'm gonna Brexit on out of here.
God damn. Okay, anyway. Kevin Biggs is a protege of a British Jew with BDSM pedo fetishes. Oh, God.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with BDSM.
Yeah, there isn't. It's just that
most fetishes between consenting and adults is fine.
Yeah.
I don't king shame people.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're a goddamn furry.
Oh, God.
Choke on knots.
Dude, they're the ultimate degenerates, man.
I'm joking. I'm not actually.
No, I'm
not actually being genuine.
I'm being genuine, man. I know furries are degenerates, man. I used to be one of them.
I mean, zoophile. I can't really endorse zoophile. I mean, furries that are zoophiles for the most part, I can't endorse because You can't be a consenting horse.
God.
You hear me, Dragon Lord?
Anyway.
You Scheißenfressen Nazi.
Wer soll mal die Fresse hältst, du Arschloch, Alter! Kleiner Hurensohn, hau ab! Lass mich in Ruhe, du Pisser!
Jesus. Bob Iger, Sunmer Redstone, Steve Burke, and a bunch of others are all Israeli assets. Ozzy.
Yeah, it's cute in the background. I'm gonna let him in.
Oh, he keeps putting your fist paw in your mouth.
No, I'm smelling. I'm sniffing it. I like the way it's possible sometimes.
Alright, let's see here.
We're trying to get a meow. No, he's not gonna meow.
He's purring. Anyway. There's about 2 to 3 people at the top, though. Don't know who they are, but rumors in Hollywood all report that they have connections to the Vanguard group. And Chinese, Israeli, and American groups, too. I need to look that up, the Vanguard group.
Sounds cool as shit, but it's probably a bad thing.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Carlos Slim at first tried to resist them, but he eventually was swayed by the power and vices even. Hint, necro and pedo shit to necro? Oh, Jesus. Right now, Hollywood is going nuts over the election of AMLO. What the fuck?
When was this posted?
This was just posted last year.
Oh.
AMLO. Hint, AMLO is woke on the Jewish question.
I just want to ask the Jewish question. Please. No?
Do you mean that that there's a radical notion that Jews are human beings? Is that what we're talking about? Okay, yeah, no, I totally agree with that. And, yeah. Are Jews human beings?
No, I thought the Jewish question was, can I eat that? Like,
What are you doing?
And knows about the drug and pedo shit. And Trump. If AMLO plus Trump actually built the wall, it would stop the rape and murder of children overnight. It actually would.
Absolutely. It won't eradicate it 100%, but even if it's 10%, it's fucking worth it.
Dude,
Even if it's 1%.
And it's already proven to be very efficient.
Yeah, I mean, just the promise of it is what's scaring people.
Oh, fuck yeah, just the promise by itself. Okay, let's continue. Anon asks, can you tell me about Tom Hardy? Doesn't know much about him, to be honest. OS puts on an air of being a renegade, but in reality, he's a corrupt piece of shit. He stole the idea of Midnight Express from some kid. Basically turned him to a crackhead to steal his idea and ruin him. Fucking hell.
I mean, I do hear about that happening, like, from the beginning of time. They give these people, girls, boys, drugs, and then, you know, blackmail them with them. Not even just blackmail, they just get them hooked on that stuff, and then they keep supplying it, and, you know, they're servitude. But it varies on who's the one doing it. You can keep blaming the people with the funny hats, but I'm pretty skeptical about the people with the funny hats conspiracy.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because there's way too many of them for it to be, to think that they're keeping it that under wraps.
Just be a coincidence? Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can trace your lineage back to them too. Are you part
Yes,
of
I can, actually.
Are you part of the funny hat conspiracy?
I am probably one of the outsiders of that conspiracy. In fact,
one of the few.
Yeah, one of the few outsiders of that shit, because on both sides of my family, in all honesty. Dad for sure knows that he has some Jew on his side. My grandpa, on the other hand, has a last name, and that's actually a Jewish surname as well.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
But that name's only been in my family for 3 generations. It's not even that old. Because, you know, my dad's grandpa was the one that converted to Christianity.
Damn, in that case, I need to figure out how long, like, how old then, like, in my family. But anyway, Anon says, Mel Brooke and Jeff Goldblum are cunts. The veteran responds, I know. Dude, dish on Nick Cage. And he responds, the veteran, financially ruined by cunts. Don't ever believe the whole he spent his money bullshit. That's how ruin you. They assassinate you through the press. P.S. All the judges who ruled against Nick Cage were paid off by cunts. Holy shit.
This guy sure loves saying kikes.
He probably has a deep-seated hatred for them. Oh, poor Nick Cage.
But you know what? The fucking white boys that play Suburb love him. If you know what I'm saying.
Play Spurb. Wait, is it called Suburb or Spurb?
Suburb.
Suburb. Fucking hell. Anyway, where was I? What do you think about the whole Me Too shit and Weinstein being arrested? Is it a Jew coup? Is it all just smoke and mirrors, or are bad people actually going to go down? Originally,
Well, hold on. My theory on that.
Huh.
I think they're giving up a pawn for a bishop.
Probably.
You know.
Yeah, it would make sense. But I think in this case, Weinstein was the bishop.
Okay, well, they're sacrificing the bishop for the king.
Right.
Yeah, they're just using him as the scapegoat, you know?
Yeah.
They're saying that he is the worst offender, and then they're
there are
shushing
the worst
away,
others.
You're shushing away moving around the more guilty people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm aware of Harvey Weinstein's doing things, but I'm not really particularly a fan of anything that he does, so I'm not really... I'm not that convinced. Like, for example, if they were doing like a big coup on like the big wigs for Disney, then I'd be more inclined to believe it.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! You know? Disney is definitely a cesspool of shit.
Fucking Disney could buy Sony, you know.
Mm-hmm. But even then, Sony's also shit too. So it's like two shits combining together to one mega shit. Anyway, veteran responds,
and then just put a cherry on top.
God, a shit Sunday at that point. Anyway, veteran responds, originally the idea was for Jewish women to come out and ruin the careers of others in order to advance both of them up. The guy would have a comeback and the woman would gain clout. Even though punks run Hollywood, they're always stabbing each other's backs. Oh wow, you were right. Let's see here. Most punks disagreed on this idea since it would snowball out of their hands. Already has. Yeah, it already has. Yes, it has.
Oh, you don't snowball with your hand, you snowball with your mouth.
But a vocal minority of Jewish sluts advocated for it. Law at thinking bad people would go down. You can't go after them. They have dirt on everyone. Weinstein was just used as a sacrificial lamb. God fucking damn, dude.
Yeah. Where's my tinfoil? Wait. What does Alex Jones have? Protein powder. I mean, give me my Alex Jones InfoWars protein powder.
Give you powers of premonition.
I don't know what the fuck I know he sells that on his website. But I don't.
Super male vitality.
You gotta live out in the ocean the way God intended, you know? Away from all those psychic vampires.
Away from Dio Brando and the Four Pillar Men.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, Dio Brando, man.
He's gonna take off Oz's face. He's gonna be Dio the whole time.
Ho ho. Fucking moon speak, I don't know.
Yeah, that was actually pretty convincing. You scared the shit out of me for a second there.
What? God damn.
You scared the shit out of me for a second there.
That was like, what, pig Latin, but for Japanese?
Are you here to pay us back for the bombs? Their chance of charm.
Oh, God. Nah, dude, technically Fukushima was the third time.
I didn't get it.
Yeah. Because there was a nuclear factory there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Fukushima. It got fucked over bad, and dude, California is actually receiving the brunt of the radiation because of the way the ocean is just pushing that shit over. Apparently.
That's impossible.
Huh?
Yeah, the ocean's just gonna fall off because the world's flat.
God fucking damn it.
Hey, we're talking about conspiracy theories, motherfucker. It's not flat. It's actually more of a disc shape.
With like fucking stalactites like right in the bottom of the earth, and the sun, I mean, all it does is just go in a fucking circle right above us. We're a fucking petri dish if that's the case. Let's get back to the conspiracy. We're wasting enough time. Anyway, Anon asks, got any Tom Hanks stories? Veteran responds, he was big on what the fuck is that? Barbiturates?
Barbiturate.
A drug. Just roll with it.
I guess it's a drug. And a lady friend told me his dick has severe phimosis from a botched circumcision. I don't know if he got it fixed though. Ouch, that sucks.
Maybe it was a circumcision. Maybe he just agreed too hard while trying to shave his pubes.
Cut one of his ball sacks open. Alright, Anon wants to know about Amanda Bynes, Dan Schneider, Britney Spears, Hilary Duff, the stuff at Disney, and Miley. Okay, that's...
yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly the Alex Young thing, where every one of those girls is a human sacrifice. Well, it's not even... South Park did that.
Yes, they did. The corn.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to know what the worst part is? There are some people out there using the corn references as well in tinfoil hat communities to mean that, like, if they're shucking corn... like they're gonna try draining the swamp over there or something like that. That's one of the things they like to say. Anyway, Veteran responds, all the girls you've listed have had mental breakdowns. I don't know much about them, but I do know Duff's parents were coerced into shutting up after Hilary Duff told them how some Dubai Arab introduced by a Jewish handler tried to rape her back in the late 90s. I don't know much about Disneyland, but I do know Disney has paid hundreds of millions in hush money, and Dan Schneider should be castrated. He's very good at what he does. P.S. Dan Schneider used to employ an old Soviet who looked like a harmless grandpa as a full-time anesthesiologist?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, that...
anesthesia or something like that.
Yeah, he had that Sleeping Beauty fetish.
Oh, God.
He's had that. He's getting his Bill Cosby on. I think the only. It's funny. Like the one after all the exposed pedophiles, the only one that like I'm convinced didn't do anything that they said was Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
It's because of the Jumi Sumi.
The king of pop caught in controversy again. He said he'd lose the lyrics that outraged critics. Now he's singing them again for his new video, and E.T. has the tape.
Those are the words that he told us that he would never use again.
He was in Brazil to shoot the music video for his song, They Don't Care About Us. Last year, he angered Jewish groups when he sang these words. Michael then gave in to pressure and changed the song. But in Brazil, the controversial lyrics were back.
Dude, do you know anything about all the crazy shit that happens on film sets in Vancouver? Vancouver, BC is where they all go when they want to get away with shit that they can't get away with in LA.
Yeah, consent. I mean, the age consent's 16 over there.
Oh, in Vancouver? For real?
I think so.
Wait, where's Vancouver?
Canada.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and actually in states like us, Texas, you can actually get away with a what's it called? Mistake of age defense. So you can have sex with a 14-year-old and claim you thought they were 17 in Texas.
Oh, jeez.
And I mean, it doesn't get you off scot-free, but you don't do prison time.
Oh, like the girl could actually be lying about it or something?
Yeah. I think one of my high school teachers, a friend of his, had that happen to him. Or he didn't do any jail time, but it was on his record that he did do statutory, and he couldn't get a job in because he was like a...
In teaching?
No, he was like a biologist.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. This is why men are so scared of being in a relationship in general.
Well, it's because they were at a bar. Like, why? Who the fuck lets 14-year-olds in a 14-year-olds in a bar?
Okay, yeah, that's an entirely different problem.
But then again, I was in high school, and I know that the girls that would go out clubbing and shit, and it's the stupidest fucking thing.
Fucking hell. He wants to play with the belt.
Yes.
He likes chewing on leather, it seems. Never mind then.
Yeah. No, you can still do that, but the way you said it sounded weird.
Yeah, he likes chewing on leather. Oh,
you better not pout, you better not cry. Bite the pillow, I'm gonna go in and dry.
Oh, God.
Even a White Christmas. Technically it's a Yule, but do each his own.
Okay, let's keep going. This is like 30 minutes of all kinds of random bullshit that we can use, actually.
Yeah, I find, this is our content.
Fuck yeah.
My masterpiece.
You know what? Soundproofing your entire wall I mean, screw conspiracy board. You could have a conspiracy room.
Did you ever see that thing with the guy that did like an alchemy thing?
An alchemy thing? Which one?
Yeah, he did his whole.
Oh, the egg thing, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the Russian science experiment or whatever.
I don't think it was a science experiment. Oh, you talking about the guy that did the homunculus?
Oh, that's somebody else.
Yeah,
there,
no. I was talking about this guy that he was like visited by aliens and he wrote like a bunch of alchemical things on the walls and stuff like that. And then he went missing for a while and then he came back. But yeah, they thought that he was like a really good writer too, actually. So that's why like he was a semi-famous writer, and it sounds like porn music.
I mean, to me, it sounds like a generic game music, but at this point, I wouldn't put it past it.
Yeah. Proceed.
Where was I? The provincial government. I have no idea how to say it. Provincial, whatever. Government, police, unions, and guilds are so desperate for Hollywood money that they will gladly look the other way and help them cover it up. I could tell you stories. Nah, I don't know much about Vancouver, but I do know that most Hollywood launder their money in the northeast near the Canadian border. But what happens in Vancouver happens in Georgia on a way bigger... Oh, fuck yeah, Georgia. Holy shit. In the last 20 years, gangs and have turned Georgia into one of the biggest states for kitty diddling, money laundering, and blackmail, etc. Would we know you if we saw your face or heard your name? Did you do anything for a role? Yes, for the first question, but nah for the second one. Anon says, Weinstein was used as a sacrificial lamb. It's more that they amplified it as much as possible to make it seem like some grave exception exhaust everyone. Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Anon asks anything about Robert Downey Jr. Is he actually a conservative? Also, do you know who the Crazy Days and Nights person is? Veteran responds, CDAN is some girl lawyer. Oh, Crazy Days and Nights. Don't know much about her, but she's legit. Robert Downey Jr. fell into their traps, but renounced it. The only reason he hasn't been ruined is because of an NDA he signed with a big-time Hollywood financier, which basically thought controls him, so he won't drop the truth. All those fucking NDAs, man. Let's see here. Anon asks...
NDA is like a non-disclosure agreement?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's basically a ball gag in paper form.
Yeah, but wait, what's even the drawback? Don't they just make it so you can't get money anymore?
It's a whole legal thing where you promise not to say anything, and if you do, you will get in trouble for it.
Yeah, but what is the trouble? It's not jail time, I believe. It's just like they just cut you off from any any royalty you can get.
I suppose so, yeah.
But I mean, I feel like maybe since I've never lived that like pampered rich life, I don't see what the big deal is to just like, saying something.
I mean, it depends on the mood of the room in general. Really.
I guess so, because I think they target people that have like something to lose, family and kids and stuff like that.
Oh fuck yeah, fuck yeah! They definitely use it to their advantage. Anyway, Anon asks, Albite, how old are you? What do you know about Kubrick? Are the rumors about Spielberg true? What about Christopher Nolan? Please tell me he's a good guy. Kubrick was ahead of his time. Died way too young. Other hated him because he was considered too waspy, and EWS just cemented his downfall. Look, man, if you want to make it as a big timer in Hollywood, you have to do some very, very evil and corrupt shit. Spielberg is definitely a connoisseur of kids. Dug into his family. One of his cousins sued him after he popped her 13-year-old cherry. Oh wow. Covered up by the California courts, though. About Nolan, I have no idea. Let's see here. Was Michael Jackson innocent? Anon asks. Veteran responds, Joe Jackson was the real pedophile. The only reason Michael Jackson didn't come out with everything was because Joe would murder his whole family if he did. Plus, had Joe's back. Bless Michael Jackson's heart, man, but they ruined that man. Do you see any way of stopping the pedo machine? Anything we everyday folks can do to help bring these things to light? Veteran responds, growing up in the 60s, I thought pedos were just weird old men. Boy, was I wrong. It's huge, man. The only way to stop it is total revolution. If it all came out tomorrow, people would be storming Hollywood and executing anybody working in the business. If it all came out, the government, as we know it, would come crashing down for being complicit. Yep. And Anon asks, do you mean literally or figuratively getting rammed? It's hard for me to imagine Jimmy Stewart or Sam Neill in that position. And not just because they're my favorite actors. And veteran responds literally. Anon asks, what's the deal with Depp? And
no.
Oh God. Okay, apparently
I know Depp got blue pilled like really hard.
And veteran responds with a hack, a wannabe deep arty junkie. Artist junkie. Yep. What about Michael Jackson? Was he really a savior to Keanu Reeves? As I said...
Fuck Keanu Reeves, too.
Veteran response.
It's like Morpheus. Fucking yeah, what happened to Morpheus?
Yeah, Morpheus...
He was trying to save people out of the matrix, not plug them into it.
He colluded with Russia and compromised our democracy.
But didn't Morpheus take the blue pill?
Yeah, he was the one that did that whole impeached the president.
As I said in another post, his dad was the real pedo. Michael Jackson thought he was a teenager, man. He invited those kids over because he wanted to protect them. He knew how evil the entertainment business is. Anon asks, who are some good guys? Where do you suggest the best place to start is in breaking all this? Yeah, I figured Oliver Stone was dirty after learning he made a film basically propagandizing saying shit like the Presidio and Franklin scandal was Satanic Panic. It was a TV movie about McMartin Daycare. Believe it or not, there was some weird shit about that case, and it was shut the fuck down. Know anything about the West Memphis 3 shit that Hollywood just fawns over? Weird shit too. Unfortunately, friend, good guys don't last in Hollywood. Hollywood operates like a mafia. In order to become a made man, aka get roles, you have to do a lot of bad shit. It starts off innocently with maybe drugs here and there, then maybe taking kickbacks, bribes, P&P. Then comes the gay and pedo shit. 4chan is the best place to break all this, to be honest. Well, Hollywood has a lot of Satanists, so of course they advocate for those 3 factors. And Hollywood just love to defend the wicked. Anon asks, have any stories on Ozzy Osbourne, Motley Crue, Metallica, and Dave Grohl? Oh shit. I wasn't involved in the music business. I do know John Lennon had rumors as far back as the 70s for being a meth head that would go on binges. P.S. There's a reason Lennon loved to spend time overseas. Pedo shit. So even the Beatles, man.
I can buy that. They're English.
Yeah.
It made an Asian woman.
Oh yeah, Yoko Ono, right?
Yeah, she looked. I mean, Asian women tend to look pretty young for a pretty long time.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, and then she's over here moaning into a microphone because it's art.
It's, yeah. Let's see. Wait, does Dan have a drug thing, or was this for drugging kids?
Dan DeVito or Dan Schneider?
Probably Schneider.
Okay, yeah, Dan DeVito.
Yeah, DeVito is he's awesome. I love him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one wants to touch DeVito.
No, no one wants to touch DeVito because he's just that pure. He's just that pure.
It's the irony of that too. You know what I'm saying? Like adult. I don't want to say adult film actors, but you know what I'm saying. Adult.
Yeah.
Those kind of actors. They don't make as much bank as family friendly, but it's at the same time. Ironically, they're more squeaky clean than family friendly actors. You know what I'm saying?
It is weird, isn't it? How it works out.
Yeah, it's like the Scientology church were trying to expose the creators of South Park because they're making fun of them. But then they had spies that had their emails. They did all this espionage shit to try to find dirt on these 2 guys. And the most dirty thing they found about them is that they work on South Park. That they created South Park. That's as dirty as it gets for those guys.
God damn.
You know?
Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
There you go.
Motherfucking clean as all hell despite being so dirty. Veteran response.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably both. Dan takes drugs to get... Hey, you're right. Dan takes drugs to get his dick hard, and the docker was used to sleep the kids, obviously. Wow, both! Holy shit. Let's see here.
Maybe I'm a nihilist or something.
A very psychic nihilist. Thanks for the insight, dude, but can you post anything that can be used to show you're not just LARPing? Let's see, and Veteran asks, too scared and paranoid. I'm not even typing the way I normally do.
I mean, you seen how I type? I put.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh wait, no, he is responding to
I do that because people online back in my high school times they would say they would bullshit saying that I was telling them shit, and then they'd have like screenshots, but it's like it wasn't me, and I didn't have a way of proving it. So I started doing the Homestuck thing. So I had this thing, and you know if they tried copying it, I can point out the inconsistencies because they would assume.
So they were just being stupid.
I mean, high school kids are always stupid.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is why I was pretty. I was distrustful beforehand, and then I was kind of confirmed after the fact. But anyway, I have that quirk.
The quirk, yeah. It always boils down to.
I mean, you could also just go. You could also tell people from typing because some people use common phrases. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. I believe the shit about Atlanta that explains why that camera assistant got run over by a fucking train. Everyone virtue signaled over it, and then nothing changed. The director served like a year in jail instead of the 10 he was supposed to get. Money laundering and drug running are also huge in Vancouver. They move drugs by hiding them in the work trucks. The union in charge of Transpo is 100% run by a notorious biker gang who are so open about what they are doing that they write a label. They write a label all of their trucks with a code for gang. God damn. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Back in the 80s, the brother of Caro Quintero was supplying most of Hollywood with high-grade Colombian cocaine and heroin. Also, the AFO from Tijuana used to launder money through Lionsgate in the late 90s and early 2000s. Wow.
I was telling my mom that, and she didn't believe me. I was telling her that like a lot of the drugs are coming through the border in large shipments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Organized large shipments.
It's kind of like the thing that Trump saying that like the people that they let through tend to be getting kickbacks for the cartel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they just look the other way. I mean, it's not happening so much anymore. That's why there's been that's why they're so pissed.
Oh fuck yeah, they're getting desperate too, man. My god, the impeachment
the
shit.
Catapults, fucking No, I mean the catapult has been there for a while. The small time guys that try to do that shit, but you're seeing now even like the big names in the cartel are starting to do the catapult thing.
Yeah.
Doing the whole trebuchet, if you know what that is.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Anon asks, what do you know in connection to the Franklin scandal or Dutroux affair? What about the ongoing exposure of extremely high-level pedophilia and ritual abuse in the UK? Bro, what do you know of ritual abuse in Hollywood? Who's involved?
Ritual abuse?
Ritual.
Oh, okay.
I probably said it wrong. Hollywood used to rent out boys from Franklin School. That's all I know. Franklin School. Isn't that the one that teaches communism?
I don't know, but I remember that being a thing in Law and Order SVU. We were talking about that. How in the deep web they typically sell kids for torture porn, and they said that the darker the kid, the cheaper it gets because the bruises don't show.
Oh,
they want to see the bruises.
Wow, what the hell? Anyway.
Yeah, but a lot of these kids are coming from El Salvador and Mexico.
That sounds about right. It's either that or from Haiti and Benghazi, where freaking Hillary Clinton got her shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Apparently,
the Mandingo parties or what?
Mandingo parties.
You know what they wear? They wear like those bird masks and cut up little girls and shit like that.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I know. The UK is old news. They just relocated to the USA, Mexico, Canada, and third world countries. It's all a huge network, man. Some people use the pedo shit as blackmail, while others really do enjoy fucking kids. I could spend hours talking about it, but they know there is an international order of pedophiles.
That's kind of the thing too. They drug them so they're not aware who or what they're fucking.
That makes it even scarier, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Look, not all of them are involved in the pedo shit, but they are complicit. Would you risk your life and millions of dollars to come out to expose them? Some have tried, and look where they ended up. Corey Feldman, man. He's still trying, though.
I think John McCain was actually doing that, too. After he lost the presidency, he started a law firm for human trafficking.
Probably didn't even do much. He was one of those.
He tried. I mean, I give him credit for that, for losing an election, and then instead of bitching about it, like what's his name, Al Gore, he actually decided to just go another route and try to help people out another way.
All right. Well, here's the problem, though, man. A lot of what John McCain did, I mean, that may have been a front for something else completely, like that law firm he had, and on top of that, he would always constantly be against what Trump would always do, and so.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, my thing is, I think he was straight up a rhino, like he was Republican in name only, man.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, you can argue and say that Trump is kind of. You can see that.
Oh no, he's definitely a rhino. I know he's a Republican in name only, but that's a good thing. I mean,
if you see that, he started off a Democrat and then he switched to Republican, then he went to Independent, then he went Democrat again, and now he's Republican.
Yeah.
And you can say that's wishy-washy, but it also varies on. It changes depending on the presidencies.
Exactly. It's what Emp Lemon said. He's doing the political pendulum.
Yeah.
Where one side swings Democrat and the other side swings Republican.
You can say it's contrarian, but at the same time, I actually do like that he's kind of analytical, or what's I'm looking for, like
he plays 4D chess.
Not just that. I actually saw a picture of him with a 4D chessboard. I thought that was just a joke, but.
Yeah, it's actually there. How do you know so much? Do people in Hollywood just openly talk about this stuff? Do you know of anyone being killed or trying to come out against them? Veteran responds, I used to date around a lot. There's a lot of open secrets in Hollywood. I always laugh when tabloids or celebrities come out with all-tell books. They are laughing at the common man's faces when they do this. That don't expose shit. And yes, actors are whacked off. Either through crashes, heart attacks, drug overdoses, suicide, etc. My friend Red Fox was whacked after he walked in on some dude. I don't know what the dude was doing, but it was enough to have Red Fox killed.
What's his name? The guy at Joker, didn't he? Jared Leto? He died of a heroin overdose, but supposedly.
Wait. Wasn't that Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger, there you go. Heath Ledger.
Okay, yeah, David Letterman. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. There was the other one. Robbie Williams died jerking off, like he was doing autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah.
And then they said it was his daughter's the one that came out and said that it actually wasn't a suicide. So that was kind of a light note, because at least he died the way he would want it to go.
Once a man has an orgasm, he's there as a vulnerable human being, and then.
God damn. It just makes me wonder what was the last thing he saw as he came buckets and died.
I feel like it would have been a big black woman. Maybe he was drinking out to himself in that one movie where he dressed up as a woman.
What?
He did that one movie where he dressed up as a lady to see he was like the nanny for his own kids. I forget the name of that movie, but that's a fetish. Guys dressing up as that's a Christian fetish.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, where they get off on themselves as the other opposite gender.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a trans thing.
It's more of a
it's
personal thing of sorts.
Yeah, I see the appeal.
Fucking a female version of yourself, because isn't that like another thing? Like if you ever see like an exact copy of yourself, like from a different timeline.
Yeah.
Like
one of the two timeline. I wouldn't fucking younger me.
Okay, well either way, one of the two things would apparently happen if you happen to see your other person. You would either fight until you kill each other, or you would fuck each other.
What if you fucked each other until one of you died?
We fucked each other bloody, goddamn. Just being too rough and shit.
It's like South Park, where Mr. Garrison goes to Canada to fuck the president to death, and the president is the parody of Donald Trump. But then Mr. Garrison becomes the Donald Trump. Yep. Yeah, but yeah, he fucked the president to death.
All because Matt Stone and Trey Parker thought Hillary Clinton was gonna win.
Yeah, but I don't think that they were too upset.
No, but it pretty much made them scrap every single part of the story that they had. No. I'm talking like the episode that was in the middle of the season, where Gerald met with Hillary Clinton, and he was gonna
turd basket. No, a turd sandwich, as they call it. One's a giant douche, one's a turd sandwich.
Yeah.
Trump was a giant douche. I'm a fucking douche. That's why I can see why you would go for that.
Oh yeah, but
fucking basket with two burlap sacks full of money, of lobby money.
Right. But the episode where before Trump won and they thought Hillary Clinton was gonna win, Gerald, who was the troll, I think he was supposed to be like an undercover troll for Hillary Clinton to help uncover like the bullshit, quote unquote, on Trump.
Yeah.
But because Trump won, it pretty much threw freaking.
Yeah, I mean, you can actually. It's gonna sound really fucking crazy.
Go for it.
But that's part of the Jewish conspiracy. Maybe they know more than maybe they thought that he was gonna win after all. Maybe that's why they added the Gerald stuff.
The troll stuff?
The Jared being an internet troll, also being Jewish, that was conspiring with Hillary to help her win, but he failed.
Matt Stone, Trey Parker, you fucking geniuses. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck's sake, I can't believe it even.
And he was just there. He was just there, fucking with a wine glass.
Okay, I got like 4 more lines to do. Let me finish that up because I really need to piss, and all this laughing's not helping. Anon asks.
I guess that's working. Sorry, cheek clapping is gonna get in the way of the video.
God damn it. Okay. Did Winona Ryder turn things around? She seemed pretty based on stage after the brainlet was screaming about Trump when Stranger Things won an award. Oh, that fucker. Is Michael Keaton legit? Legal. Robert Redford, Warren Beatty. What the hell is wrong with Sean Penn? Don't know much about any of them. There's a bunch of rumors, of course. The one that really stuck to me was Beatty. I always wonder why Beatty loved to hire Filipino boys as house cleaners. Oh. Sean Penn lost it after his brother died. Never been the same. Oof.
You can argue the same thing happened to Trump. His older brother was the pilot that drank himself to death.
What?
Yeah, Trump had Trump wasn't supposed to be like the inheritor to his fortune. It was his older brother. His older brother was a failure of the family because he became a pilot. And he drank himself to death. Trump doesn't talk about it that much, but it does bug him a lot.
Damn. Anyway, Anon asks, no surprise Dan needs chemical assistance with his dick. What's one celebrity we'd never guess who's been diddled? Apparently The Rock prostitutes himself for roles. God damn. And this is just the second fucking picture, man. I'm gonna be saving a lot of this shit.
Second picture?
Yeah, this whole fucking thread.
I think these two were. I'm probably gonna post this one in November because this isn't as scary. It's just sad.
It's sad, yeah. Depressing, yes. I mean, we could definitely do that with something else, like.
Yeah, that's not saying November. Because November's my like my apocalypse month.
Apocalypse month.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, zombies and Fallout, but this kind of fits in there too if you want to get conspiratorial. Usually this stuff isn't that conspiratorial either because there's not enough evidence.
Right, but even then, Satanism is still spooky.
Debatably. Alright then.
Yeah, I need to pee.